Hey guys, I'm James Sinclair. You're wondering, who is this guy, James Sinclair? Well, I'm a UK business owner based here in the United Kingdom actually, and I run a number of businesses. I employ over 400 people. We do about 12 million in sales each year, and we operate day nurseries, indoor play centres. We sell toys that we manufacture in China. We own farm parks, and we own a small theme park as well. So we're quite experienced in business, and I've been in business now for nearly 15 years, and I started when I was 16 as a children's entertainer, a children's magician, and I started the business with absolutely zero money. And I want to talk to you today about how you might be able to start your business with zero cash into it and how you can grow it. Now, the thing is that was different about me to, I think, lots of other people that started their businesses. I knew what I wanted to achieve in the end. So we're going to head over now to the flip chart, and I'm going to go through some of the key metrics to building a successful business that can last throughout the years. Because here's a little fact for you. Most people fail in business. There's a very thin dividing line between success and failure. You need to make sure the cash is coming in to pay all the bills, and that chance of getting through is so slim. I'm hoping some of the stuff that I'm going to share with you on this video today will put the odds more in your favour. So let's head over to the flip chart and see what we can learn in this exciting video of how you can start a business with absolutely zero capital. Let's go. So here's the heading, just to remind you of what we're going to go through today. And we're going to go now to the first thing that's really, really important. This is the top thing that experienced business owners that have managed to survive, that have been more successful than others, they start with the end in mind. And this is so crucial. It's in the book, The 7 Highly Effective Habits of Really Successful People. It's starting with the end in mind. Even when you want to start a business with no capital, you want to make sure that the efforts and the energies you're putting into your business do have the end in mind. There's no point in just going out and starting a business with no money, with no real reason of why you're doing it. You've got to understand the why you're doing it. So start with the end in mind, and then you start getting three things happening. When you start with the end in mind, these three words will happen for you. So before all else, we start with the end in mind because three things will then start to happen. You'll have clarity over what you're building, and when you have clarity over what you're building, people want to start to help you. And this is really important, getting people to help you when you start a business with no money. Well, any business, because it's a very lonely place. But when you've got clarity, people are more likely to get involved and understand what you're trying to do and help you. Next thing, you give yourself certainty and others around you certainty. And when we've got clarity and certainty together, we can then get even more help to start our business with no money down. And the third but most important word in starting a business with no money, and in fact any business that gives you more chance of success, is make sure you've got some learning and expertise in the thing that you want to do. When you've got expertise involved, certainty involved, and clarity, you've got far more chance of success and far more chance of people helping you. Think about this. You go and you want to start to borrow some money for a mortgage, and you've got a job, and you've done that job for 5 years. That gives the bank certainty, and you know that job, you've done it inside and out. It gives them clarity as well, and you've done it for 5 years. You're obviously an expert in what you want to do, so they will lend you the money to go and get that mortgage so you can buy the house. The same is for business, but not just for borrowing money, the people around you that are going to help you through the difficult journey ahead. So think about these words. Have you got clarity? Have you got certainty? And have you got expertise in the thing that you want to do? Let's look at the next slide to understand the exciting part of the next part of the video. So, it's the big word, gang. Sales. Sales must take a forefront sort of part of your mind in your business journey, especially if you're going to start a business with no money. Now, I want to look at this in real detail here, because there are ways, if you can sell stuff before you deliver the product, that can give you the cash flow to start the business. And that's absolutely fine. Most people do it when they start a business. So let's have a quick look at some of these things here. If we're looking for joint venture partners partners. So this could be people that will provide you stock if they've got absolute clarity, certainty and expertise in what you want to do, so that you can take their stock and then sell it on. It means that you've done that joint venture and you can start selling the stuff before you've actually had to buy any stuff, which will give you cash flow into your business. This happens all the time. I've done it. It absolutely works if you've got clarity, certainty and expertise behind you. Now, if you're thinking, but I haven't got any expertise, I might have the clarity. If you haven't got clarity or certainty, no one's going to give you stuff to go and sell before you have to pay for it. But you might think, well, I haven't got any expertise. How many books have you read? See, when you go to, so I started one of my new businesses where we manufactured teddy bears in China and we sold it, and we turned that into a business that's done in 2 years. We've done over £1 million in sales, and we started that business with zero capital down because we managed to convince our suppliers, said, look, we can sell this stuff. We can go out and sell this stuff. You can make it for us and we'll go and find the market to sell it. We created a joint venture situation where we could get £500,000 worth of stock with zero capital down because we gave them clarity of plan, certainty of plan and expertise of industry. Now, when I started out as a children's entertainer, I didn't start out buying the theme park and the farm park and the zoo first of all. That's where I wanted to get to. I had that end in mind, but I didn't have the expertise to go and buy that. But I did have the expertise in entertaining people, making people laugh. So I started as a kids entertainer, got involved in leisure, and I slowly built up my expertise. Well, not slowly. Over 5 years, we was then generating over within 5 years, we was starting to do £4 million in sales a year. So very quickly we start from zero, but we manage to get things going because we use clarity, certainty and expertise to get others to help you. So think about joint venture opportunities. There will be people out there that will help you. When you put your hand up and say, I want some help, they will come and help you as long as you can offer clarity, certainty and expertise. Don't forget that, guys. Next thing, what are you doing to network? There's loads of networking opportunities out there, and if you look about my space, where I was a children's entertainer, I went out and done events. I'd say, look, let me come and entertain at this event for free for you, and that would give me 1,000 people watching me do my show, and then they would pick up and ask me for their numbers, for my number, and then I would go and do the booking. But I'd done the networking stuff, I marketed myself for free, I'd done the show for free, and then people booked me, and within a month I was getting bookings coming in and cash flow coming in so that I could spend some of that money on marketing, and it can start happening really quickly. So joint venturing and networking to get business and doing stuff for free so people start giving you testimonials can really start helping you grow the business. Next thing, sell then provide. This is another great thing that can be happening if you provide clarity, certainty and expertise. You can sell something in advance, get a deposit for it, and then provide the thing in the future when you know there is actually a market for it. So when you've got expertise, I don't know, say you wanted to create an online training program or a training program in the future. You say, look, I'll create the training program for you because I'm an expert in this. I'll provide certainty that I'm going to do it and clarity for the customer. If you give me a deposit now and I'll provide it in 3 months' time for you, you take that deposit and it'll start bringing you cash flow into the business. Lots of people get into the trap of thinking, and all these things, guys, must come in with the end in mind. They get into the trap of thinking operations before sales. When you start a business, you need to think sales before operations. Don't let the business to be absolutely perfect. Get the operations in after the sale. So you might be thinking, well, I want to open a restaurant, but you can't afford to buy the restaurant first of all. That's your end in mind. Start a catering company first, doing private events. Learn your trade. Learn how to buy from suppliers. Get that catering company going because you won't need the capital to do that. Then build that up as a really successful business. Then you go to the bank and say, hey, I built a successful catering business. I've got expertise, clarity and certainty. Now I want to open a restaurant. I've actually done the groundwork. I've got some stories of success behind me. I know how to get customers, pay bills, pay staff. I've done that. Now can you lend me some money to do the thing that I really want to do? Lots and lots of people think, I want to build the theme park first. But just like Walt Disney, you've got to make the cartoon dreams first. You can't just go to the thing that you want to do. But he had an end in mind of where he wanted to go with Disney. So he had the step-by-step process to get where he wanted to get to in the end. So here's some great tips of how you can start a business with absolutely zero capital. If you've really loved this video, check out my channel because I've got hundreds and hundreds of videos with great entrepreneurial advice to help your business grow. I've been James Sinclair. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye-bye.